Well, going traders, yeah, the traders here again. All right, so Mullen has hit another all-time low, guys. So as you can see on my screen here, Mullen came all the way down to $1.01, which is another all-time low. So what's going on with Mullen here? So a couple of stuff that came out between Friday and the weekend. So let's just jump right into it. So let's take a look at Yahoo Finance first. So on Yahoo Finance, as you can see, Mullen ended the day at 107, which is 10% down for the day. Pre-market it's now an additional 1% down, so we're at 105.96. So all-time lows. So market cap, as you can see, market cap came down to 184. And the market cap was hovering around 202 before, so we had a bit of sell-off on Mullen. So right now I think retail investors are getting a little bit tired of what's going on with Mullen. Lack of deliveries, lack of revenue, so I guess it's going to be a patience game. As you can see, the volume came in at 34 million, average volume was at 15 million. But just want to jump into a couple of the items that were circulating on Twitter, between Twitter and, sorry, and Reddit, between Friday and the weekend. So this person here, Marianne, yeah, I don't want to mispronounce the name, Urich, had posted this. So I guess this is just a matter of we trying to connect the dots to see what's going on with Mullen and the Saudi deal. So on it, she posted that Delano Roosevelt, the grandson of President Roosevelt, started DC's Saudi America Business Council 2030 as CEO. And there's a conference being held May 21st to 23rd. 2023, and as she says, possible Lawrence Hodge connection highlights. So the document here speaks about the Saudi Business Council, and it's looking at it's a bit cut off on the right side here, but improvement of general port sites, trains and network and road network, building operational, and I would think this is public transport networks. So this person underlined the important areas that maybe pertain to possible Mullen connection or Lawrence connection. Then it says here transport infrastructure, traffic, road, rail safety solutions, road black spot prevention, performance-based road maintenance, rail signaling system, traffic and transportation engineering, urban sustainability, environmental preservation. And then it speaks about energy, emerging technology related to battery energy storage systems, and automation of distribution network, localization of technology, manufacturing, R&D. Then it shows here, it says business development mission to Saudi Arabia, one of the world's largest construction market, and it says apply here. So I guess this has to do with that conference, and it speaks to Saudi Arabia, the fastest growing G20 economy in 2022, the world's sixth most I don't know what this is, something nation, has projected opportunities for estimated at over $1 trillion in sectors such as infrastructure, real estate, tourism, leisure, transport, healthcare, energy, and utilities. Saudi Arabia launched Circular Carbon Economy National Program, and the Saudi Green Initiative achieve net zero emissions by 2060. Will provide opportunities for renewable energy technologies, products to improve energy efficiency. And it goes down to say organized by Saudi Contractors Authority, the FPF gathers contractors, public and I would think private sector owners to learn about future projects presented in detail by Saudi government and private entities. Previous FPFs showcase over 9,000 projects valued at over $700 billion. So I guess this person is trying to connect the dots here between possible Saudi deal and maybe Mullen Automotive or Lawrence Hodge. So I guess without any news coming out on that Saudi $10 million deal, yeah, we're scrambling here trying to connect the dots until we hear what's actually happening. So this other post on Reddit here was saying that Mullen stock is now added to the short sell restriction list, and this person actually provided a very detailed explanation as to what that means. So if I click on the link here, it is basically saying, I won't go through the details here, but it's basically saying that if short sellers cannot add to the position unless there is a uptick in the value, or they can't bid at a higher price. They can only bid at a price below the current bid price. So let me see if I can find it here. Okay, so it says, this is an example. Mullen opens tomorrow at bid at 106 and an offer at 107. Since it's on the short seller restriction list, longs can sell at 106, but shorts can't. Their short sales must be entered at a higher price. I honestly have no idea how many decimal places this extends to. Maybe all 4 decimal places. So 1.0600 would be disallowed, but 1.061 would be good. So I guess there is some type of restrictions there in terms of what the short sellers can bid at, which will hopefully be a kind of positive turn with regards to Mullen. So let's jump back into Yahoo Finance here to see what's going on otherwise. So in terms of the overall market was flat. The TSX was flat, S&P flat, Dow was flat. In terms of the comps, we have Lucid going down almost 1.5%, Near up 3%, Rivian down almost 0.5%, and no other news came out with regards to Mullen. So if we jump back into the stock to look at the options, once it comes up, we can see that the volume came in at 24,000 on Friday. I think 29 was expected. It came in at 24. In terms of the open interest for this week, 11,000 for Friday, 16,000 for the following week, and 8,000. So volume is looking pretty low at this point, guys. So in terms of Mullen, we just wait to see what's going to be happening with regards to any news that may be coming out, because I guess once we get confirmation that yes, production has started, workers are employed, and deliveries are happening, then we'll see some movement in the stock price. But for now, I guess it's just a wait and see approach with regards to Mullen. But as usual, if you guys really believe in Mullen, I think with all the partnerships and all the open orders, the purchase orders that have been in place, once that comes to fruition, then we will think that yes, this would be a very good price to be buying in at. But as I have always said, not financial advice, but you just got to be cautious with regards to these type of stocks. This was actually a penny stock, but I still regard it as a penny stock. Alright guys, so this is kind of what I have for you for today, but we will keep our eyes peeled and our ears open just to see if any news will come out on Mullen for the rest of the week. Alright guys, so take care, and as per usual, if you like this type of content, don't forget to hit the like, don't forget to subscribe. Take care guys.